I woke up with this song on my mind this morning from TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. That's how I feel about my life. It's Sunday morning, y'all, and I'm outside with a fifth of black velvet, some pineapple juice, cigarettes, and I ain't gonna mention the rest. I should be in church somewhere this morning. I took time to praise God for waking me up and to forgive me for failing my last test. I had such a beautiful day yesterday, and I blessed many, and I realized my purpose. And today, I've fallen short of the glory of God again. I helped a close family member I know out yesterday. I helped him make a right decision. And after that, I went in the house and I prayed to God that He'd help me pass my next test for giving the message that I gave. And I failed it. I failed the job. Now I'm praying that the harm that I caused don't affect the person that I harmed. When you talk about walking in love and you give a message about walking in love, then y'all, you gotta pass the test. That's why the pastors have it so hard. Because every message that they give up, every message that they stand up before the sanctuary and say, they have to pass a test on the same message that they gave. My cousin told me to keep it real. So I ain't gonna hide these cigarettes and I'm not gonna hide this black velvet. Show that tomorrow. My pineapple juice is gone. My cigarettes are still here. It burns. Whew. I told my cousin don't send no karma out in the earth that you gonna get back. And I skipped right on off and put snakes in my field of my future. And when I say snakes, I mean when you do stuff to harm people, or you do stuff in selfishness with your own pleasure in mind, you set bad karma in your future that comes to get you when everything starts to go right. And the thing about that karma is you don't want it then, you ain't ready then, and your life is perfect then when it comes back. I always come back when everything is just right. Then some unfortunate event happens. In your time of plenty and harvest, Because while you sow good seeds, you accidentally stumble and sow bad ones in the field. They grow up as weeds. In a field full of flowers, you do good, you love, you walk, you show so much love. And then you fall into temptation that you are unable to resist. And you stumble. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. But a saint, because a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got up. That's all a saint is. In all our righteousness, we are nothing but filthy rags. And it's because of the decisions that we make to harm other people along the way. And all our good doing. We accidentally skip up and do bad in the midst too. So are we reaping a harvest of good? And we remember all the good things that we've done for people and to people. That bad thing that we did comes back up right in the midst of the good harvest that you've prepared by sowing good seeds in your future. I gotta keep it real. Uncle Jerry sauce. I gotta let y'all know that I still stumble and that I still fall and I make mistakes, but I get back up. The thing is, God already knew those were mistakes that we was gonna make, but we didn't. Our actions are a surprise to us, but they are no surprise to God. And while God was blessing you, while you think you was receiving blessings for being so good, it's because of His goodness and His mercy that you receive anything good at all. I'm not here to be fake with y'all and to only share my good times, but I'm here to share my stumbles and my mistakes and my bad times too. Because I want you to understand that you gotta dust yourself off and continue to be a vessel for the Lord, even though you stumble and made mistakes. God knew that while I was delivering the message to my good, close family member, that I was gonna stumble next. But I helped him. I went to the house and I prayed that I passed the test for helping him. And I failed it. Immediately, y'all. Immediately. It's deep. I wish I knew how to press pause. My family member showed me how to press pause on YouTube and get my thoughts together. And then proceed after I got my thoughts together so that people could get the clear picture. So I paused in my message because I haven't discovered the pause button on my phone. Still, he has a better phone than me, I guess. Where's my lighter? Don't ever start smoking. That's what they told me. It's hard to stop. Because then you want a cigarette. And if you don't get one, you will pick up butts off of the ground. And you're not sure who smoked it last, or what DNA or disease was on their lips. But you'll pick it up off of the ground, and you will smoke it. My kid folks told me yesterday that if you ever been in a situation where you smoked a cigarette off of the ground, you realize that every cigarette got a different taste. Some taste stale, some taste fresh, some taste potent, and some you gotta throw down because the puff is so raw that you can't even exhale it. He told me it's because a squirrel or a dog or a cat pissed on it. So you get that extra buzz. I'm ready to laugh with y'all, so I gotta crack my jokes. I got a lot of cigarettes this morning, though, so I ain't picking up butts. But let me tell you that I have. And in them fiend out times for a cigarette, I didn't care who smoked it. There's been times I walked up to people and asked them for a cigarette, and they said it was their last one. But they gave me the rest of it. And I didn't care what their history was behind it or what dick they smoked, the dick they sucked the night before, a pussy they ate, a feces or whatever. I took it and gladly smoked it. Was thankful that they was nice enough to give me the rest. Church is full of pretenders, but the truth shall set you free. So I'm being real. I'm smoking a cigarette and it's out. I hate when it gets to the end, but the last part is the best. Y'all, please don't ever start smoking cigarettes. I down people and clown people and judge people, and you couldn't get in my car if you had smoked a cigarette and it was in your clothes. Here I am smoking cigarettes. The funny thing about judging people, this is why I try not to judge no more, is because I have done everything almost that I've judged in a time when I was self-righteous and I thought that there was no way and no how that I could ever do that thing that I saw that person do. I looked down on them. I said, how could they do that? And I'd never do that. But keep on living. And you'll see some things in life. Well, let me find a cigarette because it's still smoking and I dropped it on the ground and I do not want to catch this car on fire. There it is. Praise the Lord. I'll put it up there. My cousin said to me that I liked your YouTube post, but you wasn't keeping it real. I said, what? I keep it 1,000. Wow. Because I shock people with the realness that I keep. But he said you wasn't keeping it real, DJ. You wasn't keeping it real. You wasn't yourself. So I've decided to be me. And whatever comes out, it is me and God already know, and He's the creator, and I stand before Him. So since He knows, and He's the one that's going to judge me and weigh my heart on the scale, I keep it real before y'all because I'm not here to impress nobody. I'm here to spread the love of the Lord. In this walk of spreading the love of the Lord, you still stumble. But the good thing that I found out is God already knew. Like you was being perfect last week. He knew that the following week you would stumble and you would fail. But He loves us anyway. So we gotta love people past their faults, past their wrongs. When people wrong us and do us wrong and treat us unfair and may hurt our feelings or whatever they did, we still got to remember that we've been in the same shoes, that we've hurt each other's people's feelings, and we've been the offender. karma comes back, you say, why me? Because you forget. Because you put on rose-colored glasses when you look at yourself. You forget all the wrong and the hurt that you've caused and you've put out on earth. That's not cigarettes. This one might be long because I got a little bit of storage on my phone and I'm not running out of juice this morning. I'm smoking Pall Malls. They're almost the cheapest cigarettes you can buy. But I learned about cigarettes that they all the same. I ain't gonna waste no more money on a $7 cigarette. I smoked some blue somethings. They sure was harsh the other day. But they still was like any other cigarette. I'm just keeping it real and I'm trying to stay on subject and stay on task. But I am Sunday morning and I should be getting my church clothes together so I can impress the rest of the church by what I wear. I'm smoking cigarettes and drinking liquor straight from the bottle with no chase because I ran out of the pineapple juice. Why do I keep it so real and shame myself in front of the world? Because God already knows. So who am I to try to impress somebody else when the most important person was there when I committed the offense? One day I'm going to stop smoking cigarettes and doing everything else wrong that I do. That I have control over stopping, like cigarettes. But the key to that is, while you're doing it, say you're stopping. Because God gave us a divine apparatus, and it's our mouth. What we speak come true, y'all. So watch what you think and what you speak. Because it builds your future. That's why no matter how it looks, you gotta always say what you want to happen. No matter how the storm looks. But for those, they're a strange creature. When they see a storm coming and roaring, they don't run and hide and take shelter. They run directly into the storm. Might as well get it on over with, huh? They're pretty smart if you want to ask me. So this morning, Uncle Jerry has did it again. He has stumbled. He has fallen short of the glory of the Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for your blood. Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood. Nothing but the blood for me. One day when I was lost, he died upon the cross. I know it was the blood for me. Listen to the words, y'all. Because he knew every mistake that we would make. He knew every time that we would stumble and we would fall. But he gave himself up with one request. And that's that we would dust ourselves off, stand up, and try again. I'm going to keep on witnessing. I ain't going to stop telling people about the glory of the Lord. And that he's alive and well on the throne. And the reason why is because he's the reason why I live. He's the reason why I'm alive. Lord knows I've done enough last night to take me off of this earth. It's been 20 minutes, golly. But I hope y'all receive something from this message. I love you. Uncle Jerry sauce. And the sauce is love. Love is eternal. And love is everlasting. I ain't never seen no U-Haul following no hearse in the funeral line on the way when the casket drops and the dirt falls. Because we take nothing with us but the love that we share and we show upon this earth. And I stumbled in love, the most important thing. But guess what? Satan is just a sinner who fell down and got up. So I'm going to dust myself off, knowing that God already knew that I was being perfect. He's not looking for a perfect vessel, but he's looking for a willing vessel. A vessel that is willing to tell all of the testimonies and all of the trials and tribulations that the Lord has brought them through. Even though yet we are still human, we still fall short of the glory, we still stumble. This is one I made up too. I like it a lot. God ain't worried about the drink you took last night. I drank this myself. With a little help from others, but majority me. You told me to keep it real good. God ain't worried about the drink you took last night, but God is worried about who you treating right. I'm going to go forth and still treat people right today. Even though I stumbled last night, I'm not going to let that hold me back from spreading the goodness of the Lord. Because God is good, I'm the one who's imperfect. Ooh, that shot burned. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to keep on speaking the goodness of the Lord. And I ain't going to let the enemy. Somebody broke it down for me one day. Enemy. We play so much on the devil and we give so much credit for the mistakes and the choices that we make. Because in the future, when we reap what we sow, we say it's an attack of the devil. But it's only what we've sown. So try your best, y'all, to sow good, even though there's going to be times that you stumble. But the good news is God already knew when you came forth out of the womb and when they slapped you on your butt and you cried that you would stumble, you would fall. And he knew that he'd be right there to pick you up. I love y'all. Happy Sunday.